Hi Sagittarius, I'm Jophia Mind Tarot here for your August 2022 Tarot and Oracle card readings. You see my face today because my nails look really terrible, and I'm always a little shy to show my face on camera. I'd rather show my hands, but since I got my hair done, I'd rather you see my hair than my nails. So you're gonna have to deal with this mouth for a little bit. But anyway, I got the song Peace, Perfect Peace. It's an old hymn. When I was a child, I used to, it's in Catholic church. I grew up Catholic. And there was a song called Peace, Perfect Peace is the gift of our Lord. Love, perfect love. Joy, perfect joy. And it was a very nice hymn. Very simple lyrics. I won't sing it for you now. But anywho, maybe you're feeling a little peaceful this month, a little feeling content, feeling peaceful, feeling happy within. If that's the case with you this month, wow, what would we not give for the feeling of peace and joy this month? So hopefully that is for someone out there. All right. So we usually work with our 5 energies of past, present, what the sign is bringing to the situation, the outcome and advice from spirit. I hope I said Sagittarius, right? I did. But anyway, I haven't shuffled yet, so it's Sagittarius. We're on Sagittarius for August 2022. All right. So for our past energies, we're working with the Lantern Oracle. Right? Oops. Let me put it in front of the face so that it will focus in on the image. Right. By Angelina Maribito. All right, so let's go ahead, start shuffling. All right, Sagittarius. All right, let's see. All right, what is in position of past energies for Sagittarius for August 2022 spirit? Thank you. That's too many cards. Let's try again, but wisdom in play. Red is head, or should the card. So I just want one card, sir. Just one card. Wisdom in play. Feeling playful, maybe. Let's see what this is. Transitions. Wow. This card came out, and forgiveness again. At the bottom of the deck, it came out for this forgiveness card. Came up for the sign before you, Capricorn. It was the card that came out, and transitions came out for, oh gosh, I forgot what sign it was. Transitions, I believe it was Pisces. Yeah, Pisces. Transitions, you have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges and arise on your path. So transitioning, now you have all the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. So whatever obstacles you have, whatever obstacles is in front of your path, you have the wisdom. You see that old lady? She's an older lady. She has all the wisdom to be able to cross any bridges that come her way. And maybe the bridges has to do with forgiveness. So if you have Capricorn in your houses, which you would most likely have as a Sagittarius, it could be your rising sign, it could be your moon sign, it could be it'll be anywhere in your chart. So you would have to deal also with the issue of forgiveness and forgiving someone or being forgiven by someone, and maybe receiving some peace with that. Forgiveness works wonders. I can tell you that. Forgiveness does work wonders. So if you are in the journey of forgiveness, at the end of that journey is quite rewarded. You will find peace at the end of that. I mean, you don't have to forgive, but trust me, even if you have to forgive, say I forgive you 1,000,000 times in order to actually forgive, that journey it releases so much negative energy, so much just feeling bogged down, you know, and it's just something that just holds your spirit in hostage, you know. I mean, you don't have to. There's no rule saying you have to. Some people say, well, I can't forgive. It was too. That's fine. I mean, to each his own. But if you would like to cross that journey of forgiveness, if you would like to take on or embark on that journey, that's the word I want to use, embark on that journey of forgiveness. At the end of that road, it is so freeing. You will have that joy and that peace. All right, so what's in the position of in the present energy for Sagittarius? Position of present energy for Sagittarius. We're using the Akashic Tarot by Sharon Ann Cleaninger. Okay. Alright, so ooh, 2 cards jumped out. I'm not quite sure. Because, why am I looking at this? Okay, so we have the karmic trench at the bottom of the deck. You've seen this card many times. Or have seen me use this. Oh, sorry, I'm giving you the middle finger. I'm so sorry. Alright, the karmic trench. Oh, is it called? The karmic trench. Digging the hole, doing the same thing over and over and over. Expecting the same result, you know. He has so much field to tend to, but he's just stuck on that one spot. Right? Still doing the same thing over and over again. Okay? So that's at the bottom of the deck. And this 5 Hilarion came, it came in this, so maybe it's not quite upright. Maybe it's coming away from reverse. Hopefully it's not going the other direction. But Hilarion. So this is such a creepy card. There's a lot of like ghosts of the past. You see those ghosts of the past? They're those people who are not quite projected in the physical. And then you see that priest or whomever that is reading over text. Let's see what that card is about, because it came up this way. So let's see what that's about. You know, I should take these little books out of here, but for some reason I keep putting it back in here. Alright, so Hilarion, number 5. Please let me know if I'm pronouncing it right. It may be Hilarion. I don't know. So anyway, what does that talk about? Number 5. Like the angels and other masters, Hilarion is always available to you, and receiving this card upright is telling you that his assistant is close at hand. He's an ascended master, a powerful ascended master, and a wonderful connection to the font of information that the Akashic records hold. So he deals with the Akashic records. He's a master of research, science, truth, healing. Wow, transition, right? Peace. Remember? Love, joy. So if you've been thinking of pursuing an endeavor in these areas, now is the time to start. Truth, healing, logical mind, concrete knowledge, spirit communication. Right? If you're working on a project that requires research, a strong academic approach, and attention to detail, it's full steam ahead. If it's in the reverse, it's a sign that you have lost your focus, or you can become totally illogical about an issue in your life. You may feel confused because you're deceiving yourself about something or someone. This reversal could also reveal that there's important information that may be unknown to you. right? No matter what is troubling you, it's time to bring your logical mind back into focus. So if it's in the reverse, it's about being out of focus, not having access, not being able to access the information that's available to you, deceiving yourself about someone or something. In the upright, it means that you're ready to dig into the new information that's available to you, right? And that this ascended master is working with you. So you're almost there, right? You're looking for that peace, you're looking for that healing, you're looking for that knowledge, right? So it's almost there. It's almost there. Hopefully it's not going this way. That would make much sense, not with it. But I'm going to take it like this, right? And then the Seven of Forces. Balance. Think of Libra. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. See those scales? The scales on top of that table there. Yeah. Think about Libra. Let's see what balance is about. Seven of Forces. Seven of Forces. Okay. In the upright. Good to see it in the upright. Harmony, balance, justice in your life. Yeah. So then it's going from the reverse to the upright, right? Looking for peace in order to achieve balance. You may have to confront important legal issues. You will have to deal with paperwork of some kind, or there may be a need for legal action regarding property, inheritance, contract. Be patient and pay attention to details. Justice is balanced in society, but the Akashic records show that justice is not limited strictly to court and contract situations. Justice and reciprocity are energetic, so the energy you put forward will return to you in the future. Yeah. So paying attention to details, receiving justice in a situation, achieving balance, achieving achieving, oh my goodness, I can't speak today, achieving balance in a situation, from that the information that you receive from the Ascended Master Hilarion, right? Looking for what is it? Trust. What he said? Trust. Truth. Science, healing, logical mind. Right. So through healing, and logic, and doing research, you'll be able to achieve balance. Right. Okay. So, and pray tell not get into the spinning your wheels. Hopefully not spinning your wheels here. Okay, getting out of that karmic trench. All right, so what is the what do you call it? What is the sign bringing into the situation? Sagittarius, what are you bringing into the situation? What energy? What archetype? Right, with Carolyn Miss here, we have the archetype by Carolyn Miss. Right, we have the archetype here. Oops. Right, oops. The archetype by Carolyn Miss. Right. Alright, so let's begin shuffling. What is Sagittarius bringing to the situation for all this? Alright, it came up in the reverse, so hopefully it's not a shadow. Oh, two cards actually. So we have dilettante at the bottom of the deck. Delights in the arts the light attributes are delight in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Shadow attributes potential to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. So that dilettante card here, oops, let's move it in front, yeah, so you can see it more clearly. That dilettante card will go with that Hilarion card, dealing with deeper knowledge, and you don't have to be a professional, but you are exploring new pursuits, right? If you're in a shadow attribute, it'll be pretension of of that knowledge, right? So you'd be in a light attribute. Now we have child nature, light attribute, light. Oh, what is going on? Can't speak. Maybe a little bit nervous. You know, it's my first time showing my face, so I'm just fumbling over my words. You know, and then also looking at the clock, not trying to, you know, go too over. You know, light attributes: friendship with animals, communication with nature spirits. Shadow attributes: tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. Child nature. It kind of turned up in the reverse, but hopefully that's not what's going on. Okay, abusing animals and people. And light attributes: loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. Shadow attributes: allegiance to destructive rule of principle, romantic delusions. Interesting. So maybe it has to do with romance here, with that knight that came out there. Romance, being childish maybe, or maybe being a bit immature, growing up, learning something new about yourself that makes you grow up. Hopefully using the light attributes. We have child nature and night. So hopefully it means that, if it's dealing with romance, it could be your first romance, and it could be your first real true or romantic love, that you felt deeply. Maybe this has to do with that. Achieving balance in a situation, a romantic situation, it could be moving from a page to a knight, in this situation it will be people that may be abused. Maybe someone was abused in a romantic situation or manipulated. In the shadow attribute, but in the light attribute, hopefully it's a light attribute that you're coming from, or someone is coming towards you with a light attribute for this month. Okay, all right, so what is the outcome? What is the outcome for Sagittarius? What's the outcome? What's the outcome for Sagittarius for August 2022? Spirit, thank you. What's the outcome for Sagittarius? What's the outcome for Sagittarius? That's the outcome. All right, so we have Ace of Wands, but it came out in the reverse, like this. So not yet taking action on a situation. Oh, it just thought of the, the sex card. In the reverse, somebody came with all sex and no romance, or very little romance. If the seen in the negative aspect, would or maybe just not doing anything, not taking action right now. So someone could be coming towards you with that kind of energy of, what do you call it, being sexually aggressive, or if it's in a light attribute, or not light attribute, or somebody could not be taking action on a particular situation, or a particular situation when it deals with romance. So there's no action this month, possibly. But there's the opportunity in the present energy to achieve balance. Someone is moving terribly slow, so there's no action. Maybe they're just thinking about it, not really doing anything much right now. No action, moving super slow with this Knight of Coins. Super, super, super slow. Yeah. Super slow towards you. But they're thinking about maybe, commitment, not being independent, who knows. with that 9 of coins in the reverse. Maybe they're thinking about, I'm so sorry, the background noise we have. Those bikers going up and down on the street, you know. I don't know if you have it in your city. Here in Baltimore, it's very commonplace. Anyway, so what is the advice from Spirit? What is the advice from Spirit for Sagittarius? What's the advice? Let's see. All right, what's the advice for August for Sagittarius? What's the advice? Someone is not taking action yet in a particular situation. Spring, see your seeds grow. So the Spirit might be telling you it might come in the spring. That a turnaround may come in the spring. Action may be taken in the spring. Something will happen in the spring. Yeah, something will happen in the springtime. And snake, shed old skin. So it's maybe someone will be new in the spring. Someone will shed their old spring in the spring. So that might mean you might see changes in this person by the spring of next year. Or you might change. They remove all the mountains. Remove the mountains that stand in the way, which stand your ground. Right? So you'll see a change in this person by spring. They'll be, they'll be in transition by the springtime, which is next year, 2023. Okay? So you might see a total, you wouldn't see any action in this month, which is in August, but give them some months, or it might take you some months to get there. By springtime you may be ready. Okay? Yeah, because you have all the resources that you need to take action. You're moving, you or someone is moving super slow. Okay? I mean, and take all the time you need. Why rush, right? You don't want to fake doing something, or you don't want somebody coming towards you pretending to be something that they're not, if they're not ready. I'd rather have someone come towards me, or I go towards someone with prepared, than fake it. You know? All right. So additional advice for Sagittarius. Become aware. Yeah, become aware. So we have the leopard. Not really sure what the leopard means here, but I am seeing that North Star. The North Star, moving quickly, I guess, towards the North Star. Create space today to connect with your body. Find a comfortable place and close your eyes. Bringing your awareness to your physical form. How does it feel? What does it speak to you? What does it speak to you? Do hidden emotion reside within? After you have connected with your body, ask yourself what your body needs in this moment. Yeah. So to be able to explore yourself, explore your emotions, to explore what's going on inside of you, or that person to explore what's going on inside of them, they have to be inside of their body. Feel it. Plant your feet firmly on the ground. It's a process. Okay, live intentionally at the bottom of the deck. Live intentionally. Live intentionally. I hope you can see this. I'm not sure if you can. Live intentionally. All right. Today, be mindful of your routines and rituals. Ones that are purposeful and ones that are unconscious, creating space to practice discipline in these areas. At bedtime each night, plan one small action for the next day. It is also a good practice to pause throughout the day and ask yourself how you can live intentionally right now. Living intentionally. Look at that knight moving towards the castle. I don't know if you can see that knight. Slowly, surely. That same knight is in this card here. That knight is moving, right? That same knight. is moving towards with intention, right? Bringing news, yeah. One small action, doing one small action a day, right? That same night. So yes, live intentionally, become aware of, you know, thoughts, actions, behaviors, and by spring, if this is someone that you're waiting on to make a turnaround, you should see action in the spring. You should see a change in them in the springtime. Yeah. So I hope it helped and I hope it resonated, Sagittarius. I hope it helped and I hope it resonated. Please like, share, and subscribe so that you get future readings, especially for the September 2022 readings that's coming up. Let me know how this helped you, as I said, how it resonated. And thank you, and I hope you have a great rest of the summertime. Okay, have a great summer, and take care of yourself. Okay, bye, Sagittarius.